Don't sweat the small stuff. And it's all small stuff. So I'm still in here. I'm flying out back home soon. So let's wrap it up. Here you go. Today, 25. Smile at strangers. Look into their eyes and say hello. Have you ever noticed or thought about how little eye contact most of us have with strangers? Why? Are we afraid of them? What keeps us from opening our heart to people we don't know? What is it? They're not gonna they're not gonna kick me out. They're not gonna harm us. I don't really know the answer to this question, but I do know that there's a virtually always a parallel between our attitude to our towards strangers and our overall level of happiness. If you're pretty positive, if you're pretty nice to other people, I'm sure you're a happy guy too, right? If you're not happy, how could you be nice to others? So it's pretty parallel. I agree with that. In other words, it's unusual. It's unusual to find a person who walks around with their head down and frowning and looking away from people, but who is secretly a peaceful, joyful person. I don't think so. You could actually see from their face. Facial expression tells us a lot of things. You could actually feel that instantly. Wow, I don't know. It's we do have that, instinctual senses that you could actually feel from others, just a facial expression. I'm not suggesting it's better to be outgoing than introverted. That you need to expend tons of extra energies trying to brighten others' days. No, no, you don't really intentionally have to go out and make everybody's happy. No, not really. Or that you should pretend to be friendly. Not at all. I'm suggesting, however, that if you think of strangers as being a little more like you and treat them not only with the kindness and respect, but with the smiles and eye contact as well, you will probably notice some pretty nice changes in yourself. Of course, you will begin to see that most people are just like you. Most of them have families, people they love. They all have troubles, concerns, likes, dislikes, fears, and so forth. Nothing much different. We're all doing same way, and you'll also notice how nice and grateful people can be when you are the first one to reach out. They're not saying no when you reach out first. Why, if you're waiting until someone else is reaching out to you, maybe that's troublesome. But go out first. They won't say no. They won't say ignore you. When you see how similar we all are, you begin to see the innocence in all of us. In other words, even though we often mess up, most of us are doing the best that we know how with the circumstances that surround us. If something happened, would you intentionally not doing your best? I don't think it's actually possible though. If something happened, typically we do our best. We tried our best. So anyone else, they're all same way. Along with the seeing the innocence in people comes a profound feeling of inner happiness. Yeah, you like to be happy, right? So there are ways to be happy. You just practice. It's not something that somehow you grab from here and then you feel happy. No, no. You just, you act on it. And if you don't know how to act on it and learn it, then what's happening? You'll be happy. And at the same time, you make others' life a little brighter, right? So this morning, you know, I'll stop by Starbucks and then, order croissant and then coffee. And I didn't realize that. But when I came back to the hotel, I see the cups. There's like a love, Timothy, and on the back of the croissant is there's a smiling face. It makes me smile. I felt good. So I think there's small gesture of drawing a heart and say Timothy, and then drawing smiling, make someone else, someone others, like make brighten the day and feel gracious. So why don't you just try and see how your inner heart feel it? Thank you. Have a good day and see you next time.